Girl, if I had a dime for every time someone said my nose was freaking huge, I'd be a freaking billionaire. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So for today's video, I want to show you guys what I do to contour and highlight. One of my most asked questions from my friends and family is, Cece, can you please tell me how to contour and highlight? So the number one tip about contouring and highlight is get to know your face. Here, this piece of real estate right here. Get to know what it looks like, know what you like, know what you don't like, know where your bones are, where your strong features are, what do you like, what do you don't like. So the best thing that you need to do is get up in your face, get a mirror in there, stare at yourself for as long as you need to figure out what it is that you like from your face and what it is that you don't. So I'm going to be using the Revolution Conceal and Define concealers. I have two extreme colors. I have the color C2, which I'm going to be using as my highlighting, and I have here C14, which I'm going to be using to contour. Now, these colors do not match me whatsoever, but I feel like for the purposes of this video, these are going to be good so I can demonstrate to you guys exactly what it is that I'm talking about when I'm talking about creating shadows and bringing things out to light. So these are the two that we're going to be playing with today. So starting off with my contour shade, this is C14 in the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. And what I want to start doing is I want to look at my face and I want to see what I want to create depth on and try to hide. So I'm going to take a little bit of this concealer, and of course I'm going to draw right under my cheekbone. I'm going to draw a line. You want to go right under your cheekbone. Then I want to go ahead and minimize my forehead, so I want it to be a little bit more rounder. So I'm just going to put some on the side of my face, and then on top, and then again on the other side. So when I blend it out, it's gonna create more of a circular face. The next thing that I'm gonna go is I want to hide my double chin, so I'm gonna go ahead under my jawline and create a line, and that's gonna create depth, so when you're looking at me, it's gonna almost kind of like hide it. Next thing that I'm gonna work on is my nose contours. I'm gonna try to get these as straight as possible because I don't want a crooked nose contour. So I'm just gonna draw two lines down the sides of my nose, just like that. So this is everywhere that I personally like to contour. So taking my damp beauty blender, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to just blend in those lines, not really spreading the product, but just blending it in with my skin. And for my nose, I'm gonna take the same damp beauty blender and I'm just gonna go up and down the nose and spread the product. Now we want to go ahead and bring light to our face, and we're gonna do that with a lighter concealer. This is C2 from Makeup Revolution. I want to highlight the areas where I didn't contour, where the light naturally hits me. Under my eyes, which would be right on top of where my contour is, the center of my forehead. I already contoured the perimeter. So all that's left is the middle. The center of my nose, draw a line down the center. You want to draw a little dot at the tip, make it look like an exclamation point. Next, you want to go again with the eye, so under the eyes. And then down the bridge of my mouth, so two little lines here. And then the chin. So these are the points on my face where the light is naturally gonna hit me. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend everything out. And then pinch your beauty blender. So now that I have everything blended out, you can see that with the darker concealer, I have now casted some shadows, and with the lighter concealer, I have brought light back into my face. So what I want to do is I'm going to set the concealer, and for that I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit and an e.l.f. brush. And I'm going to just mix some of the contour shades, and I'm just going to go over where I contoured to set the dark areas. Next, I want to go in with a translucent powder so I can set everywhere where I highlighted and clean up a little bit. So here I have the e.l.f. HD powder. So I'm going to go under my contour and create a line. And that's going to create a very sharp edge right under. And it's going to give me a nice, precise, clean line. I want to go under my eye. Down my pose. And then I'm gonna be taking a fan brush and just brushing it off. So now I want to go in with some highlight, and I want to give that extra little glow to my face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Balm Mary Luminizer highlighter and the same fan brush, and I'm just going to go over the areas that I highlighted and that I set just to bring out the features that I want to really show off. Okay guys, so this is the final result. I know it looks a little bit crazy because I used a concealer that's not really suited for me. I just really want you guys to see what the effects of contouring and highlight can do. So as you can see now that when I turn my face, you get to see that there's more dimension on my cheeks. I have a little highlight, and then you can see that there's now a shadow under my cheekbone, and my nose is looking a little bit more slimmer. My forehead looks rounder, and just overall I have now created more dimension onto my face to make it more interesting. My nose is looking a little bit more pinched. That's because the lines that we created beforehand and we blended it out, that's creating shadows, and that's pushing the sides of my nose down, and when I highlight it in the middle, that's bringing it forward. So that's helping with the illusion of me having a slimmer nose. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and turn on your post notification bells so you can get notified every time I upload. I upload on my channel every Tuesdays and Thursdays, and as always, I will see you in the next one.